Oh, so it's salmon colored and bad bad dog shit colored underneath. Okay.
What the fuck dog shit have you ever looked at that's blue?
I literally said bad dog shit.
I
That's
know, like,
unhealthy.
how sick was that dog that it
I
was
don't know.
blue?
Um, so, welcome, swindlers, to Booze Up First, another special edition, well, continuation of the last one. This is my little brother who's here with us today, Mckay Giller, and
That's me.
you have your own show, right?
Yes, here's some Monkey Gaming. If you didn't see the last episode, I we post somewhere between 3 to 4 gaming videos a week, my girlfriend and I. So come check us out. They're pretty good. Some of them, most of them, I hope.
Bravo, bravo, fucking oh. That was good. It was totally unplanned, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But let's get to the main question. How'd it go? How'd DM me?
It went pretty well. I mean, there were a lot of things I didn't know how to do, obviously. Like, I didn't really know combat or stats or how to incorporate armor or things like that. So I kind of just winged it. And, like, I just made shit up as I went along, which was kind of what my recitation leader, he's like, listen, you don't have to be specific about things, just, like, make things up and make it fun. So I just made it, like, pretty enjoyable. It was pretty fun, though. It was really fun. I had a good time.
What do you mean you didn't know how to incorporate armor?
Like, I didn't know how that would affect damage. Like, so
It,
I kind of just everybody just like I just made up damage basically as I went along.
so it doesn't. The way combat works for it is when someone does an attack, if it has to hit armor class, which is you have an AC on your character sheets. If it has
hmm
to hit armor class, then they roll to hit to see if they got past the armor class, and they add whatever damage modifier they have to the no, sorry, damage modifier, attack modifier
Uh,
to it. Then if it beats the armor class, then they roll damage dice equivalent to whatever it is said. So damage of probably 1d4 or 1d8 is typical at level 1. So that's how you do that.
well,
Armor doesn't
that
affect
is
it at
not how I
all.
did it. What I did today was we just skipped past armor entirely, and I just made it up.
Oh, good. So you just winged it. Threw all
Yeah,
combat
it was pretty
procedures
fun
out
though.
the window. Okay, what other
Oh
things
yeah,
did you not
100%.
know how to do?
Oh, lots. Um, there were some things I forgot. Like I forgot to mention something, so I just placed it later in the campaign because it was important information. So I just told them later. It made sense. It just was like slightly different.
What do you mean? Oh, like one of the boxes?
It was like there was information they should have discovered at the entrance to the temple, but instead they discovered it halfway through the temple. Uh-huh.
Good.
Uh-huh.
This is why you plan
So,
out your campaigns.
well, it was planned out. I just had only read it once, and I was excited, so I skipped past something while I was in the
Uh,
in the moment.
okay. How'd traps and random encounters go other than inability to use armor class?
Well, also just me making it up as I went along in terms of how much damage or how many hit points each enemy had and stuff.
They have
I
hit
straight up
points.
made it
They
all.
have they ha-
No, they
there's
didn't.
a whole
I
man
looked it up, but I couldn't find
there's a whole monster
it. I made it up.
manual.
It was great. People had
It
fun.
was
That's all that
tremendous.
matters.
Um yeah, there's a whole monster manual with literally all
Well,
of the
I didn't
stats.
know.
Why didn't you
I
ask?
didn't know.
I gave you a whole night last night. I waited up. I was like, okay, McKay needs help, so I'm gonna give him this help.
You were up till like 3. You were up till like 5 in the morning today. Don't tell me you waited up. You were awake at 5 in the morning this morning. Do not tell me you waited up for
Five
me.
in the morning? What are you talking about?
There was I saw a Facebook post by you about drinking whiskey or some
That wasn't
shit
at
that was
5 in the
posted at
morning.
8 a.m. my time. It was at 8 a.m. my time.
There's no way.
You know what? It might not have been the whiskey one. There was a post you made at. Oh God, I'm not looking for this person. Type somebody else who has MUR.
It was really weird. I've never had that situation where drinking whiskey caused me to see double. I wasn't even like drunk at all. It was really strange that I saw two of everything.
Um,
My last post was 11 hours ago.
Hold on. Your post about not going faster than light. What are you talking about? There are plenty of ways to go faster than light. That's not
Not
true.
within our own. There are plenty theoretical ways of going faster than light. Not within our own space-time, however.
Yeah, theoretical is in not even theoretical, hypothetical. Like there's no there maybe is a hypothesis. They can't test it. A theory needs to be
Not
tested
yet.
in order for it to be called a theory.
But it
But you can't
but
call something a theory that's never been
no, no,
tested.
no.
That's why people think that you can call it the theory of evolution, and that means it's not
No, I
legitimate. Bitch, the theory of evolution means
okay.
everybody is accepting it. Sorry, I just
Get
needed.
off your high horse, mister. I stopped going to physics because it was too hard. So, let's let's back up here. And what I was saying was the article, if you read it, says that there's no possible way of going faster than the speed of light, and that's simply not true.
Well, there isn't. No, there isn't a possible way to go faster than the speed of light. Folding space or whatever, or if you're thinking subspace or something, that's not going faster than the speed of light. It the article is the idea of going faster than the speed of light is impossible
Hmm.
for three reasons that Einstein discovered.
I am surprised you
But this is
didn't.
off topic.
I'm
DMing is fun.
surprised you didn't say anything about Chechnya. How I said, "Hey Chechnya, how about we send you 59 rainbows of justice?"
Well, you know,
It would be okay. It would
um,
be horrible to fire tomahawks again, but it would be really funny if we painted the tomahawks rainbow. Just
but I mean, not with this administration.
But
Anyway,
no, yeah. So one of the key things with DMing is knowing your DM facts, like Monster Manual. I can even send you a link
well,
that has all of the monster stats online, all of them. Anything from any edition, any creation. Yeah.
we had fun. We made it
Yeah.
up. It worked well.
I tend to find that D&D sessions that aren't strictly by the rules are better, but I mean, following some of the rules would have been nice.
Well, you know what? When somebody else DMs, they can decide what rules to follow. When I DM,
Done.
it's all for
No, no,
grabs.
no rules. Did you at least
It's
did
all
you
out
at
the
least
window,
do
man.
initiative?
No.
I I failed you.
Wait, what was initiative? I mean, I had them roll before each time to see who went
Oh,
first.
before each combat session. That's initiative.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, I
Did
did
they use
that.
their initiative modifiers?
No. Also, one of my players forgot he had a perception modifier until like halfway into the game. So he did perception checks into every room, and some of them failed. And he would have passed like even more of them if he had used this modifier. Because he had like a perception modifier of like
Sounds like
5
Casey.
and just never used it.
Casey at the beginning had no idea what he was doing. It was a lot of fun. I mean, every now and then I'll be like, "What the fuck is this rule?" Because a strange situation will come up, and I'm like, "I don't remember." Like, for example, death
Yeah.
saving throws. When someone is on the verge of death, the 3.5 version was different. I can hear massive echo.
Really? That's weird because there's no. Let me try this.
Now I can hear all of New York City. Oh,
Yeah.
that
Is the echo any
I don't
better?
know. I haven't really talked yet. Yep, it's good.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Uh,
I didn't do anything fancy. I just unplugged my headphones.
no, that's super fancy. It was weird how
Yeah, true.
that echoed with your headphones in. Anyway, but death saving throws. So in 3.5, it was a lot different compared to 5. So I remembered the 3.5 rules, and I was like, how do we do this? So,
Right.
did you have any other questions?
But yeah, it was pretty good. Um,
I can still hear echo.
I don't think I had it. I didn't really have any other questions,
No?
to be honest.
Did you at least enjoy it and have fun?
It was, no, I had a lot of fun.
You
It was great.
understand a little bit
Um,
better why people love D&D so much?
I always understood why are you wearing like three
I'm
layers of
wearing two.
shirts?
I'm wearing a hoodie and a sleeveless
Oh.
uh,
It's
jacket.
like there's no way it's warm enough or it's cold enough to warrant
No, but
even two
our
layers.
house is
But
kept at
anyway,
more temperature.
um, no, I had a great time. I understood before why people played it a lot and loved it. I just had never had the experience of doing it. It's
Yeah,
pretty fun. Makes sense. Like I
yeah.
get it. It's a good
Can see
time.
how it basically affected the evolution of all video games.
Well, mostly I'd say RPGs, less so other video games. Like I don't know that it affected action games very much or first-person shooters, to be honest. It definitely helped inspire a lot of
I don't know,
RPGs, at least the mechanics behind
in
RPGs,
the
not the
coding
like.
of action games, they still have the armor class idea and the idea that
Sure, I mean, there are things that are prevalent from D&D, but also a lot of those things didn't originate from D&D. D&D was just one of the first
hmm
games to like include a lot of things
yeah.
together, like hit points and level design and stuff weren't original to D&D, but they were like they weren't always incorporated in
And
one
then
game before. So yeah, it's a very influential thing, but I would say one of the most influential games that most people probably don't know is either Adventure or Castle Wolfenstein, because Castle Wolfenstein inspired like first person like it inspired Doom, it inspired uh a bunch of like it inspired a bunch of things, like inspired a bunch of top down
have
games. It
you
was pretty
played
crazy.
it?
But anyway, I haven't played Castle Wolfenstein because the original because like it's a very different game than but Castle Wolfenstein and Adventure. Adventure is a very influential game because it was the first game that started all of those
Yeah.
genre like the basics of that
Well,
genre.
I think it's definitely interesting, and I think for first time DMs, you learned a lot of the mistakes. It's very helpful to read the DM manual. Very helpful, at least
well,
once.
well, I didn't really
Yeah.
have the time in a week to read. I didn't really want to read a
Well, I mean,
111 page.
there are highlights. There's a summary of everything that makes it a lot easier. It's mainly some of the specifics that get bogged down later on in the manual. Um,
That
and
makes
some of
sense.
the things that are in the player's handbook aren't in the DM's manual, and it sucks because you have to confer with both books. Guess it's just a profit scheme by Lord Gygax. Not that I said that. Please don't kill me, Lord.
It's also
I
not
know,
his
but
anymore,
he
so
hears everything. He's the DM of the
yeah.
world. You just don't know it.
Yeah.
Someone rolled a really shitty natural one for America recently, though. Like it's been
Yeah.
shitty roll after shitty. I need a critical hit here. I need a critical hit, please, for the love of God, Lord Gygax.
I wish.
But anyway, I'm glad that you had fun. Anything to say about your show?
Oh, we're posting it. When is this going
I don't
out?
know.
Okay, well, we might have a video out tonight
It's definitely not coming
or
out tonight.
in 1 to 2 days. No, whenever this video comes out. It'll either be the night this video comes out or in 1 to 2 days from when this video comes out.
That's
That's how our release schedule
That's
works.
clever. That's clever. I like that. Fucking
Yeah.
asshole. Okay. And that's it from us here on Booze on First. Hope you enjoyed this. It's just going to be a special bonus content. And you'll see our regular schedule on Monday, as always. And check out Drinks and Droids, uploaded every Wednesday. And that's it. Keep on swindling, guys. Bye. Yeah. So.